It's been 3 years since the Generation 6 car came to an end, and let's just say the next gen car had some mixed reviews. Injuries took out a few drivers. Outside of COTA and Richmond, short tracks and road courses sucked. Intermediates are good now. Dirty air is even worse and ruined some great finishes. And the Super Speedway races was a step down, but it's still fun. I wouldn't say the next gen car was a complete failure. But after the Gen 6 car came to a close in 2021, which Gen 6 model is the best? How I'm gonna work through this is I'm gonna go through each manufacturer and look at the models by each year of release and check out the designs. I'll give you guys my personal opinions at the end. So Chevrolet got their new car model in 2013. It won the first official race, the Daytona 500, and is the Snooze Fest version if y'all want to know. And no, it's not the Class or the Duels because they're exhibition races. It won 2 championships in its first 2 years in the Gen 6 era and won the championship again in 2016. But it was announced in 2017 that they'll change it to the Camaro, and they were crap. Elliott was the only Chevy driver to be able to make it through the playoffs. Now their last remodel was in 2020 with a reskin model. People will claim it's not much of a difference, but there is. If you look at the comparison of my Elliott Mountain Dew Zero Sugar car and my Elliott Watkins Glen Race Win car from 2018, you can see there's clearly a difference. And this new car model will be able to win the championship in its 2 years of the sport before moving to the Gen 7. So which model was the best for Chevy? I think the 2020 and 2021 versions were the best. I'd say it was a clean and stylish redesign. I like the 2013 through 2017 models as well, but I think this version is perfect and clean. Ford went to the old Ford Fusion to the new one for 2013, and to my surprise, they did well because of the Penske duo of Brad Keselowski and Joey Logano being absolute douchebags. Now they did win, but not a single championship. Now Ford thought it was an idea to change the front end and see if it worked, but honestly it was a lazy redesign. But it didn't win the championship in 2018. Now Ford went to the Ford Mustang in 2019 through 2021 and it won a total of 33 races in a 3-year stint. My favorite Ford model has to be the Ford Mustang. I think it's better than the next gen Ford Mustangs and the Ford Dark Horse. That's just my opinion though. And lastly, we gotta talk about Toyota. Now let's get this out of the way. In the COTA era of the car, the Camry was used in 2008, and in 2013, they would change the car, and they did. And I didn't know what happened to Toyota throughout 2013 through 2014. They didn't rate races, but not that much. Literally, Kyle Busch and Matt Kenseth were the only Toyota drivers to win more races. 2015 was when we saw the new Toyota Camry was born. And honestly, it looked clean. I think this is the best version of the Camry of the Gen 6 era. Kyle Busch won in his first year and made it to the Final Four. But in 2017, they changed it again and stayed with it until 2001. And I think it's a downgrade of the Toyota Camrys. Don't get me wrong, I still like the redesign. It just looks like a car is angry. But they only changed the front end of the car and the back of the car. Now my favorite version of the Toyota Camry was the 2015 through 2016 version of the model. I don't hate the 2017 redesign, I think it's good, but it's not my favorite. So that's my 3 best models of the Gen 6 era from each manufacturer. I know I give out some hot takes from each model, but I saw them and it's my opinion. But what were my least favorite models of each manufacturer? Well, for Toyota, it's honestly the 2013 through 2014 version of the car. Now, it's not bad, it's just honestly forgettable because it's similar to the COTA cars. My least favorite Ford model has to be the 2016 through 2018 model. It's just so lazy how they just change the front end of the car and nothing else. And for Chevy, I don't have an option of which one I don't like. Maybe the 2018 through 2019 Camaro, but even that, it's not a bad one. So that's all I got for you guys. Now I want to hear from y'all. Which Gen 6 model was the best for each manufacturer? Let me know down in the comments. I'm gonna go ahead and roll up out of here. Y'all have a good one, and I'll see you next time.